Red bean, catch you lacking in that dog lane. Red bean, catch you lacking in that dog lane. Red bean, catch you lacking in that dog lane. I do what I do for the homies in the dog gang. Yeah. Red bean, catch you lacking in that dog lane. Red bean, catch you lacking in that dog lane. Red bean, catch you lacking in that dog lane. I do what I do for the homies in the dog gang. Hey yo, big check, ain't no chip on my shoulder, but it's feeling like the world, but the vision was colder. I went to that holy water to fix my issues, but still got that gun in the roses, gotta stick to my script too. Hey yo, big blunt, ain't no cup in my hand. I be drinking with the boys, I be drunk with my mans, and it still got that clip in that bitch get you. It be pow, 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 God bless them, know I chew. Big moves, ain't no breaking my bones. You could catch me out in traffic, it's only me and my chrome, and it still got that gas in it, fill my car. You gon' hear vroom, 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 me and my gang going far. Red bean, get you lagging in that dark lane. Red bean, get you lagging in that dark lane. Red bean, get you lagging in that dark lane. I do what I do for the homies in the dark game. Red bean, get you lagging in that dark lane. Red bean, get you lagging in that dark lane. Red bean, get you lagging in that dark lane. I do what I do for the homies in the dark lane. Hey yo, I done been around the block, took a lap, did a lap. See, I did that shit in one take, that's the first draft. And you talking about the kids, we the new wolves. And I'm running with the best, let me introduce you. It's mad villains and the mad heroes, and we riding for the same.
Pulling off capers, ice and heats. Know your neighbor, like little thieves. Counting off favors, I write these fees like McCarthy's army. It's in my genes, but let me tell you about the time the 9 became mine. Born a decade before the end of the line. Somewhere around the time crack hit its prime, epidemic of crime. Poor getting fine, popping them like pimples. Hit them up for my kinfolk. Yeah, they wishing me back. Wish I didn't rap. Then they could blackball me, still call me, and I'm probably trapped. Yeah, they say it's in my genes. Maybe I need to change a scene, one of those moving pictures with all the picture moving. But in this jungle, the lions always feed, and now it's Lion King, like the movie Circle of Life. Now we shooting, pop, pop, another body is leaking. Oh, this my beat roll, you never see a beat road. I make it even if I was a nigga named Steve Roll. Even if I was signed to B-roll, they just think I was B-real. When I turn over B-real, I told you it was in my genes. Told you it was in my genes. They say the apple don't fall far from the tree. They say the apple don't fall far from the tree. Apple don't fall far from the tree. Well, I just planted my seeds, so I pray to God I don't plant seeds of greed.
Where the people be, let it lead the sheep. Get up, be the sheep, let it get a leash. Let it get a leash, let it get a piece. Said it when I hit the east, said it when I hit the east. Then I get a roll from my crew in the streets. Then I let it fall from my lips to my feet when I'm moving it. I ain't new to it, I came through with it. Who is this? I moved through a whole world of pain. Go to the bank with the blood on my veins. Flood through the game, what's up with the game? Flood with the game, what's up with the game? What's up with the chain? What's up with the name? What's up with the cane? What's up with the pain? I up the chain, I up the game, I up the pain, I up the game. I'm such a villain, I'm in the building, such a villain. Now I hit the ceiling, now I'm up and willing, now I'm up and feeling. Now I ain't appealing, now I'm such a villain.
Two birds, one stone, two birds with one clip in your lane. No traffic, they hit a roadblock, no permit on the radio. I don't earn it, but the radio station permit me to tell you that it's lit. So my account in the burning. They like, wow, bro, wow, bro. Got your girl doing squats in the gym, that's wild, bro. I get it now, bro. No, it's foul, bro. They try to close the book on me like the end, and so I'm feeling now, bro. Let's go, cause when the villain in the building, they gon' feel it. They gon' feel it when I step in the building. Feel it when I step in the building. Step in the building, they gon' feel it. I don't need to hold a weapon when the villain in the building. They gon' feel it when I step. Feel it when I step in the building. I'm the villain now, bro. You the villain now, bro. And I don't know why I'm like this. You the villain now, bro. I'm the villain now, bro. You the villain now, bro. And I don't know why I'm like this. Wow. You the villain now, bro. You the villain now, bro. And I don't know why I'm like this. Wow. You the villain now, bro. You the villain now, bro. And I don't know why I'm like this. Wow. You the villain now, bro. You the villain now, bro. And I don't know why I'm like this. Nothing in my energy negative. Nothing could stop the world from spinning on its axis. You never find me where my ex is. Every expert will tell you I'm far from excellent. Excuse my grammar, never use expletives. They say it's a sin the way that I'm blessing this. But they was never in the gym, never in the gym. They ain't never put in no reps with this. Every one of my bars be solar powered. I light up the booth every time I step in it. And if you tell me something I don't like, I put your head on a stick like it's an exclamation point. Point of view is like a politician. They wanna make me a statistic. No, they. We came a long way from garden hoses, olden days. Now they just follow the words that I spoken. So sorry to those I didn't say. Cause now I just focus on the paper. Now I love her favors, no hate, no envy, just when it's so major. My presence felt in the presence of danger. Pray for my neighbor, I am the villain, my mind is a laser. Lies in the past, I'm the life of the caper. Right on my wrongs and recite on the stage and fight through the layers. I was the answer, then I turned to cancer. Now they question all the gifts I hand them. Age like wine, still feeling like a phantom. You can't hurt my feelings, I don't mind being a villain. At least I made a killing. I don't mind being a villain. At least I made a killing. I don't mind being a villain. At least I made a killing. 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 I made a killing. Coldest story ever told, where the villain stay the villain and the hero dies old. People who they was before, gon' stay what they know. How you run away from demons when the demons at home? Grew up under privilege, they was playing pick and roll. I was in a dungeon doing magic with a pole. My mama told me go to school cause that's the only way to go. Now she looking at her son like I don't know you no more. Shit, me neither, I thought I'd be. Now what I became, the apple don't fall far from the tree. But I fell right in the game, the devil's only in the detail. If the detail's in your name, he ain't make you do that shit, my boy, it's you the one to blame. I got partners who was loyal to a gang. Stuck up in a pen, they ain't loyal to your name. Running out of options, only so much you could take. I don't know where this to take me, I just know I can't stay, can't stay. Hard to be an angel when you running with the devil. Only difference between me and him, I know when to let go. This world ain't my home, I'm just getting in my reps though. I can't wait to leave and be a villain where I'm from. Coldest story ever told, where the villain stay the villain and the hero dies old. Try to save them from themselves and the same day they get stole. How you tell me I should stop when you know this all I know? My dog just called me up and told me if I gotta go. Before you tell him don't cremate me, put my body in a hole. I know you gotta do it, make a living off a soul. But my granny didn't raise me just to end up on a pole. A hero with a tragic flaw. A superhero, superpower, always caused by super loss. So what's a superhero to a god? What's a god to an unbeliever who don't believe in anything but the love? This world ain't my home, but I'm the one that they need. The prophecy ain't tell me how.
This the ice. Hold the drumsticks and rice. White lies turn black. I do not give advice. The bank robbery went smoothly. Clerk knew me, told me take the loot. I want the movie. My finger to the camera lens. Middle finger index, exes and best friends. Here come the getaway car, the white moose. Ain't my homeboy screaming. Get in the ride, fool, we ain't got time. My presence is a gift. Don't need your presence in my mess. You talk too much. The wires tap, you know what happens to the rats. I know you seen the trap. Just stay back and watch a player play. I ain't an angel, but I still can make your halo say. I see your man's the MVP, I still can take it, babe. These colors don't bleed, but they black, gold, and gray. We walk into the sunset, she look me in my eyes. The villain in the story, get the girl, it's only right. I think the game need a villain, they point fingers at me. I think the game need a villain, they point fingers at me. I think the game need a villain, they point fingers at me. I think the game need a villain, they point fingers at me. You know the underdog wins in the end. It's not a race, but in the chase, it's the chase where you spend a ton of time chasing people, chasing ideas. You chasing thoughts, I chase my dreams, that's why I'm here. I heard you looking for a villain, it's the villain in the mirror. When you take a deeper look, things seem clearer. You see your greatest enemy was your mind, and the very thing you chasing was your time. It's all mine, you knew that from the jump. The all-time villain Jordan, the all-time villain Trump. They both was on a mission, regardless of your opinion. So tell me who you were winning, huh? I seen the other side is dark and lonely. I like the shadows, I can see my dark reflection only. I see your hands, and you point fingers, I guess
Old head in the back, seen him creeping on the track. Threw a 20 on the green, said he beat it on the back. Put the feeling in the rap, try to feel it in the back. Try to fill it with the caps, told me please don't hold back. Get the beats on hold my breath and go black. Blacking out on tracks, bring it back, take it back to 2012. It's like I see it through a portal. Man, I really miss my uncle, like I'm dipping with the porters at the farm. In the back, I'm like an oracle, it's ornate. All the times I overthink, the times I forced, the times I shorted on the rise, can't forfeit. Say I couldn't do it, but I did it and I got it, I ain't tripping about it. I see it and I spot it, on point like I got it, on time like a dotted line when you sign it. Seen it through the signs and the sounds, all the signs and the symbols and the sentences. All the times I tried to send a shit, I still remember it. Hitting 777s in the system with the synergy. Put me in a synthesis, faking attended with the pseudonym. It's like I'm Superman. Put it in a supper like it's soup in the can. They say I'm super with the can, it's like I'm canned heat. Don't get trampled by the stampede. I think I reached the peak, I don't need to peak. Everything is super steep. Everything is super steep. 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 I see it and I spot it, on point like I got it, on time like a dotted line when you sign it. Seen it through the signs and the sounds, all the signs and the symbols and the sentences. All the times I try to send a shit, yeah.
It's the most villainous. Putting work on the street like I'm loaning prisoners. Black and white stones, they look tone deaf, I'm tone different. I'm so ignorant, I made me and you two totally different. Whole nother tax bracket, my background, you can't be in it. No broke women, fuck her, no feelings, I ghost in it. Now she so reminiscent, sipping on white wine, crying and choking on some chicken, that's my type of sense. Walk up in a room so dark, the light dims. Yeah, when you going home, yeah, I'ma make sure the night remembers. I'm just light skinned, but the night is a couple shades darker. Villain is a villain, even if he's wearing Carhartt. Dipping through the dark parts, to my dog I bark. I be outside till the moonlight fades. Out there trapping like I'm John Mulaney, doing crime daily. I might need a alias, or maybe something foreign. Might be speaking Greek or Albanian, in the Alps, Switzerlandian. Everything that I am is so foreign to you, it's alien. Said I won't get in trouble again, and then I relapsed. I'm such a genius, I made a real bad plan.
Tell me you ain't seen a real bad man. Tell me who is you? I ain't think I needed no plan. I need a strategy. I ain't think I needed no friends. I need a family. Now I'm outside in the cold. My soul is antifreeze. And if it ain't at home, it's not for me. And if it ain't a house, it ain't a home. I know where you live and where you sleep. And if you need a friend, you got me. Just know that I'm a villain. Say I want the power, you can get the bitches in. Say I want the power, you can get the bitches in. Say I want the power, you can get the bitches in. I want the power, you can get the bitches in. I want the power, you can get the bitches in.
Hey, look, power, money, respect. Yeah. Nothing more, none of it less. More about the woman undressed. More about the man that's some threat. Man about the land that's some threats. Better than the rest. Feeling like a villain, who the best? They gon' see you winning when you're next. Say you not the test. Look, better make a plan, get ahead. Gotta be a man, don't forget. Tell it to my mans on the net. Tell it to my mans on the net. Better get the bands as a bet. Gotta feed your family in debt. Tell it to my mans on the net. Tell it to my mans on the net.
Say I want the power, you can get the bitches. Say I want the power, you can get the bitches. Say I want the power, you can get the bitches. Say I want the power, you can get the. Say I want the power, you can get the bitches. Say I want the power, you can get the bitches. Say I want the power, you can get the bitches. Say I want the power, you can get the bitches.
Wicked, wicked, evil, sinister. 101, no miniature. Never let a ninja minister. Shoot for the stars like Gemini. Wicked, wicked, evil, sinister. 101, no miniature. Never let a ninja minister. Shoot for the stars like Gemini. Check it. Young desperado, staying out of the gallows, living on a high note, something like a soprano. Paint a picture they follow, leading my avocado from Gotham City to NO. They know I'm a super villain, killing with all the venom. It's a celebration, let's have a toast in the building. Now who got a couple million? Me, nigga. Hoes to my right and left, bad bitches, yeah. Oh, and we doing it right, soaring out of the orbit and I'm out of your sight. This is more than music, it's a way of life. And they all bite the style cause they wanna taste life. I'm the center of the world, I'm in everybody's life. Think they just hate me cause I got the girl that they like. But it's okay, in this life you pay the price. I'm just waiting on the day that they want my life. Wicked, wicked, evil, sinister. 101, no miniature. Never let a ninja minister. Shoot for the stars like Gemini. Wicked, wicked, evil, sinister. 101, no miniature. Never let a ninja minister. Shoot for the stars like Gemini.
It's already falling apart and now I'm on the shitter. Know I love yous, I gotta leave her with a babysitter. She talking baby mama calling. Fuck her, I'ma hit her. Everything's great till the walls are closing in, I need to reconsider. Staying sober, I might overdose. One and only life, I do the most. I get high as fuck, it ain't even close. If I make it out, it's gon' be close. My old friends getting married, having kids, they supposed to. I never said it, but I wish they never even told you. I used to wish the best, but now I wish they get the bird flu. Bird's eye view, bird in my hand, bird in my Bitches want me, they wanna see, they wanna sim. Should I hit her? I'm tempted. It's never too late, it's never too early. It's always on time, perfect. These haters, I leave them nervous. I leave them weak in the knees, they twerking. They begging, please, you hurt me. I never said it, but I love that you worried. I never said it, but I'm glad you ain't got kids. That shit would've hurt me. But everything's perfect, everything's perfect, everything's perfect. Everything's perfect, everything's perfect. Everything's perfect. Everything's perfect, everything's perfect, everything's perfect. Everything's perfect, everything's perfect. I'ma always love you, I'ma always hate you, I'ma always be your villain, I'ma always be the one. You can always be my victim, you can always be the one. Everything's perfect, everything's perfect. I'ma always love you, I'ma always hate you, I'ma always be your villain, I'ma always be the one. You can always be my victim, you can always be the one.
Ooh, do you think you are? You can't be talking to me like that. Ooh, you must be out of your mind. Out of your mind.
Feeling villainous, I couldn't afford them kicks. I had one pair and I cleaned them, bitch. I wouldn't even cut the grass, I wouldn't sweep them sticks. And now I pour a glass and don't complete that shit. Who do you think you are? Who you are? I'm not that boy from the yard no more. I mean I am, but I'm not. It's like how Superman is Clark, I can't do that no more. Cause my voice got too raspy. A girl would've used to walk past me. Now she walk past and give a glance. Gee, it's how I grew up, they would've called it ashy when they couldn't even understand me, but now they understand. I'm from the south side. It ain't the beach as cold as not the Cali heat. When it gets cold, you cannot have a weak heart. It gets so cold, you can't even see. Who do you think you are? You are, you are. Who do you think you are?
Do you think you are?
Do you think you are?
You can't be talking to me like that.
And you are. You must be
Out of your mind.
Me, I'm at the table counting paper. Man, I ain't worried about a hater. If I was you, I hate me too, to be honest. But I get it, I understand it, I can't relate to it though. See, I'm the type of guy that even if you did me dirty, I forgive you. And you can hate me all you want, but I still love you though. You get me, that's what separates me from you, bro. We just different, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's why we never gonna see eye to eye. Yeah. Man, that's it. But yeah, I'm just that same guy. I am who I am, but I am not. Get me? Oh. I'm from the south side. It ain't the beach as cold as not the Cali heat. When it gets cold, you cannot have a weak heart. It gets so cold, you can't even see. Who do you think you are? You are, yeah. Who do you think you are?
Ooh, do you think you are? You can't be talking to me like that.
Is this the first step to power? Know what it means to be godlike. Shedding tears in the shower. I ain't never felt more like me in my whole life. I can feel my life shaking. Nothing more exciting than to feel the unknown. If I fall, will I die or fly? Let me know. If you know something that I don't, that I don't. Yeah, I never felt more alive. I was never too scared to die. Not until today. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Open my wings and I fly. Never thought I'd be this guy. Not until today. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Do you know what it feels like to know that you can't die? Is this the first step to power? Do you know what it feels like to know that you can't die? Is this the first step to power? Do you know what it feels like to know that you can't die? Is this the first step to power? Do you know what it feels like to know that you can't die? Is this the first step to power? Bite down, go hard. heart, no fear. It might sound so weird, no tears. If I die, I die, no one cares. If I die, no one cares. Yeah, I never felt more alive. I was never too scared to die. Not until today. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Open my wings and I fly. Never thought I'd be this guy. Not until today. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Do you know what it feels like to know that you can't die? Is this the first step to power? Do you know what it feels like to know that you can't die? Is this the first step to power? Do you know what it feels like to know that you can't die? Is this the first step to power? Do you know what it feels like to know that you can't die? Is this the first step to power?
Cold fin, you see the spark, I'm the last dragon. Chop a city in half, I'm a black mama. It's enough for me to know you from a bad family. Heard you been running out of favors, that a bad habit. Go to meet my plug, dapped up with a backhanded. Fooling with a wolf, he getting snapped up out the back end. Up in the big picture, it's all about the frame. Take it with a grain of salt, it's all about the same. Baby, all that dirty go up under the house. Everything go down that dock, that big body sound. If they show up unannounced, it's a stick up. Turn this whole clique in a 10-4, keep your chin up. Get the bag out of bag, a bomb in the trunk. My best friend playing dead, put my pawns in the dump. Got one of the plug workers, know he leaking like a puncture. Roll up with my shawty, she the driver and she punch it. Baby, I'm the wrong one, give it to you long term. Me and her look good together, it's all about the angle, this ain't nothing major. Playing a little golf, babe, take it with a venom, so glad it's all about it. Don't you know what happens when you taking my shine? I got the heart of a dragon, but I'm cold-blooded and I'm icy. You a nice guy, I'm a mastermind. It's about the haunting beauty. Yeah. Funny, all I see are pieces don't fit where they used to. Guess I'll talk to the ghost in the mirror again. Yeah. You ever lose track of your own reflection? Like your postcard card in someone else's sentence. Every time you breathe, it's a borrowed intention. Even silence feels like it's asking permission. I was framed in my thoughts, now you paint over edges. My name in your mouth, rearrange my existence. I used to move for direction, now I orbit addiction. Love's gravity, cruel, it redefines distance. You call it union, I call it vanishing art. You blended my hues till I couldn't tell us apart. It's a paradox, I crave what's tearing me down. Built a castle in your shadow, then it swallowed my crown. I'm drowning in empathy, still gasping for air. Trying to love clean in a world that don't care. But every I love you hits like a dare. Cause if I give you my truth, do I still exist there? When I disappear inside you, will I find God or just a preview of the person I designed to survive you? Tell me, am I me or the echo you assigned to define you? Every heartbeat feels like a foreign script. I read my thoughts and the letters don't fit. You said love's what happens when two souls commit, but I think it's what happens when they quit resisting it, eh? What happens when they quit resisting it, yeah. This ain't devotion, it's decomposition. The soul's erosion, disguises emotion. Say I'm deep, I say I'm drowning in the notion that love is just self-hate with prettier promotion. I used to stand firm, now I lean into lies. Every truth you touch starts bleeding inside. My confidence broke where your comfort resides. Now I pray to your flaws like they're sanctified. We rewrite identity like it's just code. Two scripts colliding but only one shown. You hack my patterns, now I glitch when I'm alone. Static in my head like your name in my phone. You said lose yourself, that's how we become whole. But I watched you trade my heart for control. Now I'm tracing my edges like I lost my road. Wondering if love's just left with a halo. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe love's not to blame. Maybe losing yourself is the price for the flame. Maybe God made connections just teach us decay. How to vanish beautifully, piece by piece, day by day. I can't tell if I'm whole holy or hollow, if this feeling's divine or borrowed. But I know one thing, if you ever let go, there won't be a me left to follow. When I disappear inside you, will I find truth or just residue? Am I the echo or the interview of who I was before I let love undo? If this is union, why does it feel like divide? If I'm so close to you, why's my soul outside? Maybe love's not a home, maybe it's exile, and I'm learning to vanish with a practice smile. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah, oh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Guess that's the cost of merging worlds. You start to forget which one was yours. Love's a mirror that doesn't reflect, it absorbs.
What a difference. Back then I was poison, now I'm poison. Losing it and enjoying it. You annoying. It was love back then, I had to kill to hold me. Now I live with ghosts. No goodbyes, cause I can't stand seeing people. I don't need a sequel. All these damn flashbacks, you don't get a text back. No more backtrack, I don't wanna do that. Can't go back there, 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 I can't go back there, 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 I can't go back there. I'm an alchemist, I was made for this. Self-destruction and benefits. I'm an alchemist, I was made for this. Self-destruction and benefits. Ain't no end to it, bitch, it's infinite. I was born to live in dissonance. I was born to get rid of it. I was born to live limitless. What a difference. Back then I was poison, now I'm poison. Losing it and enjoying it. You annoying. It was love back then, I had to kill to hold me.